Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, today's video we're gonna be out. We had to replace some batteries, get some cameras going, and drop some corn out. So in the state of Tennessee, you can put corn out during the summer. You just got to have it up 10 days before season. I got some help today. He's a talking. Hey Briar, you see yourself on camera? Tell everybody on Piney Life, hey. Say hi. This is Briar, my grandson. He's gonna be on the videos a whole lot in the next few years, I'd say. But we took a short trip down the lease, and we're just gonna take y'all along and go through here and show you. I'll go ahead and show you this setup here. This is what helped me get footage for shorts and different stuff. So I'm gonna spin around here and show you. So here, this is, we used to have a tree stand in that tree there. And of course you can see it's on the ground with the ladder. Straight wind come through, blowed it down, a bunch of others down. But anyway, I've had a salt lick here for years. And this is usually where we put our corn. And that's where I pull a lot of shorts off of my videos off of that Camo Jojo. That's a Camo Jojo Trace cellular trail camera. But word to the wise, many years ago, when we first started putting a salt lick out here, I didn't think about what it would do to a food plot. Now, we're in a drought right now, but the food plot here is there's not much left of it. The drought's got it. But if you notice, the center of this is dead, and that's because the salt from this salt lick for years, when we get a lot of rain in the spring, it runs across this food plot. So the deer actually follow the salt lick back up to here. But we just dumped 100 pound of corn here, and we're gonna see how we've got some pretty good bucks on here. This is where Blackjack's been. It's where that other buck is that's pretty close to him, just not quite as big. So and this is where Tripod, the videos of Tripod come from here. So you'll see this in a lot of the videos. But we're gonna go ahead and go down the next one, hang this cam park camera back up, and then we're gonna be off to a few more spots. This here is one of our food plots. This is actually where I was in that shooting house when I missed Blackjack when he ducked the arrow at 40. But you can see there's a little bit of this left. What stays in the shade most of the day is still growing. What's out in the sun is getting beat up real bad. This food plot has been sprayed. I believe we brought you along for this one, or maybe we didn't. Maybe it was the other one. But as you can see, there's a lot of clover and chicory. And I've been trying this cam park camera out that they sent me, and we're gonna put it back on that tree right there and try to get a visual of these deer coming up here to eat in this chicory. So this trail camera is set up here. This is the cam park that I've been doing the testing with. I've got 3 Camo Jojo Trace cellular trail cameras out. I really love them. I get to do a lot of shorts off of them, and I've got 11 spy points. So most of them are flex now. Most of the older ones have burned up, but anyway, or messed up over the years. My cameras, you about say I abuse them because I leave them out year round. I don't bring them in. This one I did take in because it was having difficulty charging. The sun wasn't hitting it right, but I want to get a full charge on it and give it another shot. But Harley's got a trail camera down here in the bottom. These deer come off these ridges here, and they work up this food plot right through here. As you can see, there's a lot of chicory and clover left after I sprayed it. But this is a really good shady spot. They feel comfortable coming out here. Actually, that shooting house was where Kim killed her first buck before we ever started Piney Life. That is the shooting house she killed her first buck out of. So this is another spot you'll be seeing footage out of. I'll put some video. I'll put a couple clips after this before we go to the next spot to put corn out. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn this camera on, and we'll head to the next spot. Ain't nothing like riding in the Pioneer and having animal crackers, is there, buddy? There's our Briar. Got your animal cracker? It won't be long, a few more years, you're gonna be all over Piney Life, ain't you, bud? He's really concentrating on this radio. It's another area y'all be familiar with if you watch the channel. That's my stand. As you can see, got a little thicker in here since that tornado come through and blew a lot of stuff down. But this is the crossover from one pinch point to another. Briar didn't make it long. He's using Nana as a Cadillac or a recliner. But we lost a lot of trees through here, a lot of stands and different things due to that straight line winds. They said it wasn't a tornado, but I got in here and cleaned some of the limbs up so I could see further from my stand. But I'll show you some of the carnage. Just crazy stuff. You can see the tops. Trees are all bent over. There's a lot of tops down the woods. But I mean, this was so violent, it broke the trees off halfway up. Almost got our shooting house. But right here's where the straight line winds come through. That used to about be that open. But you can see it just broke the trees in half. There's trees down everywhere. That is one of our stands. That's where Daddy killed his biggest buck, Mac Daddy, long time before Pineylife started. And then you can see some more trees like that right there that's broke in half. Broke all the way up, fell over. But this setup is similar to the one we just come off of. Sarah has a spy point. This is one of Sarah's areas. She got a spy point right there on that tree. And of course she's got some corn here. They don't hit this as much as they do the other ones, but they do come out in here and we get a bunch of raccoons and stuff on it. But that was put out a week ago and they haven't touched it a whole lot. So we're gonna drop down here where we're seeing the big boys. You can see all the trees down. This happened over a year ago. Just stuff piled up everywhere. Buddy stands Kim seen the bear out of on velvet hunt year before last. See, I just snapped these trees off up high. Crazy how powerful that wind was. Most of them are pines that got, but there is a lot of hardwoods fell too. Hardwood trees. There's another pine got uprooted. This is, of course, our Whitetail Institute food plot. As you can see, it's taking a beating from the sun. Johnson grass is starting to come up pretty heavy here. I bush hogged this about a month ago. Cut that, we double sprayed it, did a video on it. There's our newest shooting house. Actually, it's not new, it's an old shooting house we just moved. Buddy stand we're gonna move. That stand right there is the one that I was in. This stand was the one I was in when I filmed Kim killing 2 different deer on 2 different nights. She was down here in a little old blind. But we'll go down here to this setup. This is where I've been seeing a lot of the bigger deer at. I'll show you a little bit of the work we've been doing, some of the stuff we do. Got a spy point set right here to catch anything coming out of this bottom headed up the food plot. And I also have been clearing this with the tractor. As you can see, there is what we call High Tower 2. It's actually set up for a left-handed shooter. It wasn't intentionally set that way. It was intentionally set up right-handed to shoot uphill. But a lot of deer are coming down this old road bed. So we got a spy point right here. Sarah's got a spy point right there. We got this end covered pretty heavy, but I'm gonna finish clearing this to get deer to walk up and down it and a little bit more bush hogging up and down these lanes. But we're trying to cover this field best we can because of the time that we've spent on building this food plot and building this area to hold them in. This is a new area that me and Kim hung a spy point on, or no, I'm sorry, we hung a camo JoJo trace on, and we actually have B&J right there, and we did have a pile of corn right here, but it's gone, so we'll go ahead and do our spot, camo JoJo trace. I'll put some videos right here of the deer being in it, and I'm gonna jump out here and put some corn on. Now, in the video, it looks like that the deer are so much further away, but they're actually not. That's about 10 yards right there. And here's where the corn pile was. And of course, they've massacred it in 1 week. That's 50 pounds. We're gonna drop 100 today. But I'm gonna move this over about 6 feet to get the bucks closer so that they can see, so we can tell more about. Because one of the bigger deer that's down here, I don't know if it's Clyde or Boone that we seen last year. And I've got to figure out which one it is. Usually the brow tines are the telltale of what a deer is going to be or what deer it is. And these deer both are 3.5-year-old and will be 4.5-year-old this year, should be. So, you know, we've seen them on both ends of the food plot, but like I said, we're running the camera over here in that corner, then the camera we got facing up the hill, and there's a camera facing out. And then you've got this whole food plot that runs 300 yards to the other end. Now, it's only 30 yards wide, and it does look a little rough right now. It's topping out, but we're having a really bad drought. But we're supposed to have rain this weekend. It's too far back in here. We're a long ways back in here to be able to get water to it. There is a weather creek that runs beside it, so it draws off of it. And usually the food plots do good when they can draw from a weather creek. But I'm gonna move this corn over, and then I'll show you what the setup is. This is how we get pictures and take inventory of our deer during the summer. Gonna go about 6 foot. See if we can draw them a little bit closer. Now, even with this camera, it looks further away, but you can see I'm gonna be able to pick them up a lot better, get them a little bit closer. I'll also check the settings on this camera to see where it's set up. But anyway, this is one of our new favorite setups. We like seeing what's in this field, and Boone and Clyde. And actually, Clyde has a brother. He was a 4-point on the left and 3 on the right last year. And then his brother was 4 on the right and 3 on the left. We're pretty sure same body size, just different sides of the rack. They were 7s. They ended up getting, we ended up letting them walk. And one of them actually got away from somebody before they could figure out. They would have probably shot it. But Boone was real elusive. He's usually only here during the rut. But it seems like he's found the place. He's found the ponds. He's found everything we put out for him. And he seems to be liking this area a lot more this summer than he did last summer. So hopefully we can hold him in here and we can get a good visual on how many does we got. This video on this, the videos that are coming off of this trace, and you'll see them right in here, probably video me right now, but these cameras are perfect for creators, and they're really good for people that, the pictures are great to know, but having the video and see them turn their head and stuff and getting to see what kind of points they got, watch them come grow their horns, come out of velvet into hard antler. The video cellular cameras just make such a difference. And then of course the audio sometimes catches things that a regular camera ain't gonna catch. You know, you're not gonna hear any audio. So sometimes audio will have coyotes running in and barking, or turkeys gobbling, or even bucks grunting when they're up close. So that people understand, this is a great big ridge that we call my ridge. My stand's up there, and this is a great big ridge run straight up, and that's where Dad's stand is, and some of the other stands that people see in the videos. I've took a lot of deer all over this land in my lifetime of me hunting this, but a lot of the does and stuff have been shot up on the hills with bows, some in the valleys, but this is more for long range muzzleloader and rifle hunting. Now the turkey foot buck was shot here. You can see it on season 3. I'll put the video up here. So we'll probably go ahead and ease out of here since Briar's asleep. I do want to announce something though that I don't know if you caught on the tractor video. I am leaving Pine Life as one channel. Like I said, it was overwhelming. Everybody was really good at explaining why I should leave it on one channel, and everyone was right. I thank you. I love you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you keep coming back. So Pine Life will stay one channel. I am fixing to release a video here not long from now. I'm redoing some playlists. I'm going to put all them on there for people that's getting ready for deer season so they can watch. I'll have a dedicated playlist for season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. I'll have the links in the video. And I'll have Kim's deer hunts on one for the girls. I'll have my bucks and maybe even my does. Who knows, I might have my own playlist. So I'll do a video and I can show you what to do. And if you're on here and you want to go to those, all you got to do is go to my videos, go to my page, go to playlist, click on it, and you'll see all of the hunting, pioneer videos. Everything is cataloged in the area it should be in. The deer shorts, the turkey shorts, all my short videos. But anyway, got a lot of videos coming out on the Kubota. I'll be doing the review on this, on the Pioneer. I've got some more reviews. I'll be doing an update on my ray amputation hand. I've got some people that's doing the ray amputations. Prayers are with you guys, and believe me, this was a great decision for me, and it hasn't slowed me down a bit, as y'all can tell by the videos and how we go at it. Hunting, fishing, everything, I've got completely used to it and don't even know it till somebody points it out. So anyway, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like. It really helps us. Comment what you think, what cell cameras you use. I'm going to do a video on the pros and cons of the 3 cameras that I use. I've got a CamPark video coming out here very shortly. So y'all be watching for that. And as always, God bless. We'll see you on the next video. See you.